What up, guys? Today we're gonna do a little question and answer. Y'all sent in some Ask Maslow questions, and I've got a bunch of yours pulled up right here. I'm gonna go through them. Let's start with @JamesMSupport12. It's a great name. Just a great name. Great person. Would you ever direct a movie? If so, what type, genre? Absolutely. I've spent my entire life on sets, watching directors, working with directors. I understand how to direct pretty well, and I can't wait to actually translate that to a project. On so many independent films, I've jumped in and helped directors who have had, frankly, less experience than I have at this point, which is strange to say, but truthful, and made products a little bit different or better maybe, but I've always had this urge to start something from inception and have the entire product to be my own as a director, which is something I will be doing in the near future. So, yeah, and then type, genre, I'm going to want to do action films. I think that'd be a lot of fun, but I also think directing comedy could be even more fun. You know, just getting other people to pull the funny out of funny people. Oh, it's a talent. We'll see if I'm any good at it when I do it. Okay, from @Constance Maslow, what's up? If you could play a historical figure in a movie, who would it be? Good question. Maybe Elvis. Elvis would be rad. I know there's a lot of Elvis impersonators, but to play a young Elvis, I don't know if anybody's ever read about Elvis, but he really started out as like an awkward, kind of dorky kid in school, and was doing something that people weren't used to, which we all know is often when somebody gets made fun of, when people don't understand something. Now he became the king of pop music, or of rock music, pardon me, that's Michael Jackson. King of rock music, right? But it started with people not understanding him, and I think that's all of us at some point in our lives. So I think it's something I could really relate to about, I'm doing my own thing, people don't get it, but eventually when it works, they go, oh yeah, we knew this all along. No, you didn't. Elvis very much had that in his life, from what I know, and I think playing him would be cool. Next question. From @BTR Brazilian, sup Brazil? What's your favorite thing about your song Falling? Ooh, good question. I think my favorite thing is that I genuinely enjoy listening to that type of music. So I like going to Coachella, I like going to EDM festivals, and being able to bring in that tropical house vibe into my own song is just rad. So, I mean, that is on my own playlist when I'm listening to other artists and listening to Porter Robinson and listening to Madeon. Then Falling will come on. I feel like it fits right in that world, and that just kind of makes me excited. So, that's my favorite thing. Next question. @Wang's Cookie. Sup, Wang's Cookie. If you were to be an animal, which animal would you be? This is a really good question, Wang's Cookie. I feel like I would be a horse. So a majestic stallion. Yeah. Read into that as much as you want. Just came to me. Feels right. I think I was born on the year of the horse. I'm also not sure. I was born in 1990. You tell me. Alright. Good chat. @In Brad's Boxers. I like that. I'm going to random and asking favorite food or weird food combination. Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I don't know what's weird or not, but I like to take beef jerky and dip it in hummus. Because sometimes beef jerky is a little dry. It's always delicious, but sometimes it's a little dry. Then you dip in some hummus, maybe some spicy hummus, if you will. Now you got a moist, delicious strip of beef jerky with a delicious topping of spicy hummus. I just don't see why that's weird. And if you think it's weird, then maybe try it and enjoy it. To maybe judge me a little less next time I tell you my favorite food combinations. Alright. @Exclusive Maslow. Would you like to go on another tour? And if yes, would it be bigger than the previous one? Well, Exclusive Maslow, that is very much the goal. Both of those. I'm releasing more music. Obviously, Falling is out now. I've got a new single called All Day coming out. And the goal is to do a proper tour and a bigger tour this year. Frankly, even though, you know, I can go and play smaller rooms on my own right now and do something like I did in Europe, which was a ton of fun, I miss being in arenas and amphitheaters and that. And in order to do that right now, I'll probably be opening up for somebody realistic, and I'm totally okay with that. So I think finding the right tour, the right combination of artists to go on tour with would be ideal. So let's put that out into the universe. Let's make that happen this year. Good question. Let's see, what do we got? @Swimming Fan with PH. I like it. I wonder if there's a swimming fan with an F. Don't worry about them. No, they didn't write in a question. You did, PH, and I like you for it. Are there any YouTubers you want to collaborate with? Well, funny you mentioned that. Yeah, looking into doing some new YouTubes. Gonna for sure jump on the boob tube again, and do more of that stuff. You know, Pentatonics is just so badass. To do something with them would be rad. Hit him up. Yeah. Like, yo, James likes you. He's a fan. Thinks you're talented. Maybe y'all should sing together. Maybe it'll happen. Good question. Okay, this is from 21 Guns Novocaine. Y'all got great handles. If you could have a role in any film franchise, what would it be? Ooh. I don't mean to pick sides between DC and Marvel, because like they both great. But let's be real, Marvel making slightly better shit. I mean, like their movies are always good. DC's cool. You know, Superman, alright, I'll watch it. But like Marvel, anything, I'm in it. Playing like Captain America one day. I mean, I got time. Chris Evans rad as hell. He older though. Like by the time I'm old enough to be playing that role, like it's gonna be the next revamp. Maybe the next one. Or maybe they do like a younger version where we split the difference in like 5 years. That'd be awesome. Can you do a younger version of Captain America? They kind of started when he was like a baby child. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe there was a first Captain America. Huh? Maybe there... I'm going to ruin Marvel right now. I'm going to stop talking. Here we are. At Hey Brittany 23. I just felt like saying it like that. Hey James, would you ever do another play like Sherlock Holmes or something on Broadway? Well, hey Brittany. Sherlock Holmes was interesting. It was fun. David Arquette is amazing. It was fun to work with him and the whole cast on that project. Gotta be honest though, 2 hours of British babble, which is essentially what it was. I mean, a copious amount of, in my case, South London dialogue was cool, but I missed the music aspect. I really did miss singing, whereas a lot of my previous experience on stage has been musical theater. So, to the next part of that question, I'd love to do Broadway one day. That's a bucket list thing. Been speaking to my homegirl Marissa, happens to be a Tony Award-winning Broadway star, about what shows are good right now, and maybe I'd do that sometime in the near future. That'd be really cool. It'd be fun to live in New York for a few months. Go, you know, I went and saw my friend Jordan Sparks do In the Heights way back in the day, like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. She was phenomenal. She told me she had an amazing time with it. I hear Jason Mraz is in Waitress right now. He just left. Okay, he did that. So Jason Mraz just did Waitress. Did like a short stint on it for a handful of months. I think something like that would be amazing. So, let's put it out there. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Nice question. This one is from, Amazing Sarah. It's spelled like that, by the way. Amazing! Alright, would you ever consider trying to learn the fire baton? If so, can I teach you? I don't really know what that is. Is that... My brother dated a girl when I was younger who had the fire things on the ropes, and I learned to do that thing, and I was actually okay at it. Didn't catch myself on fire or anything else. Is that the same thing? Is that a... I don't know. Yeah, teach me. Teach me something new. I love fire. Used to be a bit of a pyromaniac, not gonna lie. Maybe not very smart. Maybe not, maybe at your house. Let's do it at your house, not my house. Just cause. Okay. Next question. Star 19858585885. I don't know, it kept going. But anyways, if you could voice any character in a cartoon or movie, who would it be? Oh, what's the name of the dude? Is it King Julian? King Julian? From Madagascar? I like to move it. I like to move it. I just love that dude. I could take over. If that dude wants to take a break, I will do the next one. What are you talking about? You know it's King Julian. I swear to God, that's just the funniest character in the world. I am in when you need me. You just hit me up. Slide in them DMs, huh? Not in a weird way. It's like a kid's movie. Just, okay, move on. Endgame Dylan. But your name's Nicole. I don't know. Nicole or Dylan, whoever I'm talking to. This might be an overused question, but would you ever release a second album? I love you, by the way. I love you. Whoever you are, Nicole or Dylan. You know what? So I'm super proud. That's the last question, by the way. Boom. I'm super proud of How I Like It. My first and only solo album. It took me a long time to put it together, and I just think anybody who's really listened through it top to bottom will appreciate it. I mean, it tells a story, and it's incredibly personal to me. Now, moving forward, I would love to do another album, but I'm going to be releasing just singles. I'm basically going to take the idea of an album and release it over the next year. So I already released the remix of How I Like It as kind of a transitional song Falling is the first one. All Day will be the next one. And I'm going to keep going and maybe repackage something into an EP. And then after that, when I have time and, on tour and things are moving, I want to curate another LP, which is an album. So yes, absolutely. But right now we're focusing on singles, song by song. Guys, thank you so much for your questions. I love and adore each and every one of you guys. To keep up to date, go to jamesmaslow.com or just at jamesmaslow on all me socials. Got a bunch of stuff coming up, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. And keep writing in questions. I'll do another Q&A soon. Love you.